Time to check in this morning with the FEM happening Friday night at the FEM Capitol Theater. Ben Folds and a piano will be there joining us this morning to tell us more about this event and this sponsor summit. We welcome to the show FEM Director of Marketing Carly Uhrig. This is certainly a great event to chat about this morning. And
yes, it is.
A moment ago you told me that you're personally excited for this one.
I am. That's why I'm here today, and I heard you might be there too. So yeah, it's going to be great. I am a huge fan. But yes, he will be there this Friday with just the piano. So it's going to be a very kind of intimate storytelling kind of event.
Yeah, tell us a little bit more though about Ben Folds himself.
Sure. So he started out in Ben Folds 5, which was like an alternative rock power pop trio kind of thing in the 90s. Then he went into a very successful solo career. There he is on the screen. And then he kind of segued into classical music, and he wrote a concerto for the Nashville Symphony, and started doing a lot of touring around the country, playing with the orchestras in all the major cities. So if he's been in Detroit, Grand Rapids with those symphony orchestras. He also was a judge on the Sing Off, which was on NBC. It was like an a cappella show.
Sure.
Also has written a book, had a podcast. I mean, he's kind of done everything. But he also was the first the advisor for the National Symphony and the Kennedy Center. So he did that for several years. So he's a huge arts advocate, performing arts, music education person. So.
Yeah, and has he ever been to Flint before that you know of?
No, not to the Capitol. And I love it because every time I've seen him, again, Detroit, Ann Arbor, Grand Rapids, but in Flint, if you live in Genesee County, you get 30% off your tickets. So it's just a great opportunity to have somebody like him here.
Yeah, that's wonderful. And then again, this is happening at the Capitol,
Yep.
which makes it all that much cooler,
yeah,
right?
it's going to be very intimate there.
Yeah,
So,
wonderful. And then, if you don't mind me asking, what makes you a personal fan?
Well, honestly, I have been a fan since I was in middle school. So I know it's a long time ago.
No, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, seeing him, time has passed.
Time has passed. And I was thinking I saw him on the MTV show 120 Minutes. I don't know if you remember, but it used to be on Sunday nights from like 12 to 2 in the morning. I shouldn't have been watching it when I was in middle school. Sorry, Mom, I wasn't doing it. But I saw him and I just thought, oh my God, this guy wailing on the piano and this like distorted bass, and there was no guitar. And it was just like the coolest thing I'd ever seen. And I've been a fan ever since, and just love his songwriting and his advocacy. And I have 2 sons, and one of them is Ben, and that is not a coincidence.
Oh, wow. So this really, the fandom does run deep.
It does. And I'm bringing my Ben on Friday to see Ben.
That is very cool.
So I'm excited.
Yeah, so I mean, overall, he has quite the following over the years.
Absolutely, yeah.
All right, so run through the details for folks so they can plan ahead. I'm assuming there's tickets left.
Yep, we got tickets left. So it's this Friday, November 14th, 8 p.m. And I should also mention that we also have a lot of stuff going on this Friday as well at the Whiting Auditorium. We have a magician, we have Mike Super there. So go to thefem.org, you can see all the stuff we've got coming up. But again, 30% off tickets
yes,
as well.
For those in Genesee County.
Yeah.
You always have a great variety of shows.
So much going on.
And this one's added to the list.
Yep, and you check out our holiday stuff too. Tons of stuff coming up.
You got to yes, it is a busy time of year. You got to plug it all while you're here, Carly.
Yep.
It's great to see you as always.
Yes, yeah, you will.
And maybe I'll see you at the show too.
Yes, I will.